Hi, everybody, and welcome back to the Wednesday Sports Page. We begin tonight with high school football. Dematha is back in the WCAC championship game after defeating Gonzaga last Sunday. It's been an up-and-down year for the young Stags as the team lost 3 regular season games. Coach Elijah Brooks talked about how his squad has grown and the championship final against rival Good Counsel.
We had to compete very well in the regular season. We faced a tough Gonzaga team. And it came down to the wire, and we weighed the plays we needed to make, and fortunately we extended our week by one more season.
Talk about playing the Zags. You guys were able to come back from a deficit. Walk me through that.
They came out amped up, and we knew it was going to be a hard-fought game, and they're a senior-laden team, and they were executing. But our guys had grit, they had determination, and they continued to fight until to the last whistle, and they were able to pull it out, and I'm proud of them.
You guys are going up against Good Counsel, not an easy task. Talk to me about what you're anticipating out of that one.
Another hard-fought battle. Us and Good Counsel, we've been going to war for years, and when we play, all records and go out the window, and it's always going to be a heck of a game. So I think Saturday is going to, live up to all the Dematha Good Counsel games.
What kind of adjustments have you had to make along the way, if any?
Just be more disciplined as a team. We're extremely talented, but a lot of times you see a lot of young mistakes out there on the field. So just making sure that we don't hurt ourselves in the game. If we do that against a good Counsel team, we won't be successful. So I think being very disciplined along the way has helped us out tremendously.
What would it mean to repeat this year as champions?
Oh, it would mean the world. Not a lot of people had us getting to this point. We believe, but with a young, inexperienced team to get to this point and hopefully win one more, it'll mean the world.
Our Shannon Cross and Chris Thomas braving the cold weather to get that interview. The WCAC championship game between Dematha and Good Counsel is Saturday at 2 o'clock at Byrd Stadium in College Park. We move on now to college basketball. The Terps are off to a 2-0 start on the season with wins over Wagner and Central Connecticut State, both out of the Northeast Conference. They will step up in competition now when they host Atlantic 10 foe Fordham. Coach Mark Turgeon talked about his squad so far and what he expects out of his opponent Thursday night.
We're playing well. For this time of year and as many new guys, we're playing well. I just think sometimes we're out of position and our athletic ability makes up for it. And you don't want to form those habits. You want to form the right habits.
We know that we have a lot more left in us, and we're not as good as we're going to be come January and February, so we just have to keep our heads on straight, look at every game as it's 0-0 from first half to second half, and just keep working hard.
We're doing pretty good so far. New team, new faces, so everyone's still trying to get that connection level and learn how everyone else play. But other than that, I think we're doing pretty well.
One thing that we have to work on is having that little bit of slippage on defense. I mean, letting them get wide open shots, because I mean against teams like Arizona State and Iowa State, they're not going to miss those shots.
Atlantic 10 is a good league. I think 6 teams made the NCAA tournament last year. So we expect a really tough game. Offensively they can spread you. Their 4 men can really pick and pop like Jake Lehman can, and their guards are good. They have depth at the guards. Not quite as much depth inside, as sure as they would like, but it's by far the best team we've played.
Our game plan kind of stays the same as we had in our first 2 games. It starts on defense for us, and if we can shut them down in the first 5 possessions and really get into them, let them get no confidence, I think we'll be fine this game.
The competition's ready to step up, so just be prepared. But I mean, we just gonna play. We always think of the competition level as whoever steps on the court, the All-American. So just gotta be ready to play.
Maryland and Fordham tomorrow night at 7:30 in College Park at the Xfinity Center.